What's up, guys, and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Diamond Randomizer. And in today's episode, guys, now that we've finally now that we've finally taken on the gym is what I wanted to say, but I just couldn't put it into words. Like, you guys ever had that, like, you have that thought process, and then you say it how you're expecting to say it, but it doesn't come out quite how you wanted to say it, That's what just happened. But today, now that we've taken on the gym in the last episode, we are gonna go to Lake Acuity, which I believe that's how you pronounce it, which I mentioned in the last episode as well, because that is the only thing left to do, and we're gonna go see what's going on with Barry. This boy is probably already done, just like gotten beaten or something, like he's been through hell and back, and we're still here chilling in the Pokemart. We took on a gym instead of going to help him, which I don't understand. Like hello, like why do you guys ever wonder like what's going on while all this is happening in Pokemon games? Like all these events, because I'm pretty sure there's other Pokemon games that have done it before. Like they tell you, oh, go do this before you come back. Like what is going on during that time? And especially in a moment like this when your friend is in the time of need, like you think he would be like, oh shit, my friends are gonna come and help me, and we're over here taking on a gym while he's over there endangered. You guys get what I'm saying? Like hello, where's the help? But let's get into this party recap real quick. First up, we have Juvia, our Milotic, rocking Water Gun, Aqua Tail, Water Pulse, and Twister. Next up, we have Asuma, our I'm blanking out so hard like on these recaps. Our Venusaur, rocking Takedown, and the reason I'm saying that is because I wanted to say Ivysaur so hard, but I just that is not an Ivysaur. Our Venusaur, rocking Takedown, Poison Powder, Petal Dance, and Leech Seed. Next up, we have Wendy, our Dragonair, rocking Fly, Dragon Rage, Aqua Tail, and Thunder Wave. Next up, we have Sniff, our Hypno, rocking Psybeam, Hypnosis, Surf, and Disable. Next up, we have Mixtape, our Magmar, rocking Fire Punch, Feint Attack, Confuse Ray, and Fire Spin. And finally, the last member on our team, we have Amperage, our Luxray, rocking Crunch, Charge, and Spark and Leer. Before I end that off too quick. But let's go see what's popping with Barry. And I'm pretty sure we're supposed to head back this way again. I think this is where, I'm pretty sure this is where the lakefront was at. And I want to pop a Repel. I don't want to waste a lot of time. And like I said in the last episode, these episodes are going to be short just because I still don't have that much time to record. And I'm going to try to squeeze in another episode if I can right now. But there's the lake. There's a Team Galactic guy. Yo, this Scizor. I'm pretty sure we got a counter here. Let me open up my notes real quick, which I use on my phone, the Android I was talking about. That's my notes phone. We got a Poliwrath here. The lakefront. Actually, I don't want to set it down on the desk because it's gonna make noise. But let's see what's popping. There's Barry. Huh? You're not getting away with this, Team Galactic. Oh, are you finished already? Your Pokemon aren't bad, but you're laughably weak. You honestly thought you could save the Pokemon of the lake and become the Pokemon champion you dream on, little kid. But ew, it's so cold here. Let's go back to Veilstone HQ. Slow down, not me. Oh, don't I know you? We met in Eterna City. Listen, Team Galactic is going to do something huge for everyone's sake. That's why you should keep out of Team Galactic's way. Don't come whining out about poor Pokemon and other rivalry junk like that. don't waste your time coming to our HQ in Veilstone. Now, if you'll excuse me, see, we could have prevented it. This is what I'm talking about. Like, Barry was in our need, and the game was like, no, take on the gym. Like, we could have prevented this, but we were forced to go to the gym. Like, this is one of the things that I'm like, why does Pokemon do that? Like, I understand it's for story purposes, but like IRL, you know, or if this was an anime, you know, they wouldn't be like, oh, let's hit the gym. They'd be like, fuck it, let's go save our friends and prevent bullshit from happening, you know? But it's just the way the game rolls. Yeah, that's right. I couldn't do anything against Team Galactic. Yeah, I have like you know when you have loogies in your nose? Like, I don't have one that's like coming out of my nose, but you know, it's the ones that are just like, they're in your nostrils, you can't blow out. Like, I have them in my nose right now, and it's like, I have to like swallow them just so that I can speak properly, because I did take a sip in between. I took a sip of Gatorade, of my Gatorade, I should say, not Gatorade, my Gatorade, while I was in between episodes. That way I could speak a little bit better, my throat wouldn't be dry. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. That Pokemon called Uxie, it was suffering. I'm going to get tougher. It's not about winning or losing. That's not enough. I have to be stronger. Alright? That's like the attitude I want for Barry, because he's kind of cocky, you know? But looks like we have to head over to Veilstone, as we were late to the fucking party, as always. Well, we weren't always late to the party. The game forced us to be late to the party. As we will ride our Serpent to Veilstone. Which, where is Veilstone? That's where we're prompted to go. And I can assure you guys, this time around, this episode will be 20 minutes, just to get a little nudge in of another episode in. But I'm pretty sure we're supposed to take this back down. And we don't have Rock Climb. And I don't think I'm ever going to use Rock Climb. But I feel like, do we have Rock Climb? I don't know. I don't think we need Rock Climb right now. We do have Rock Climb. What are we missing? We're missing HM05, which I believe is, I think, Flash. I don't know if it's still an HM in this game. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold it there. Do you have a key? I don't know if you do or not, but a storage key is safe with our guard in front HQ, huh? That's not what it is about. And I can tell you guys, we're gonna take a bajillion years here, because yo, we still have the rappel up, because there's gonna be some exploratizing in that HQ. Alright. There, would you look at those antennas? I don't know what they do, but those are some mighty impressive antennas. Hey, it's you! I bet you don't remember me, but are you sure? I sure remember you. Yo, like, I know that I just messed up on that, but I was gonna say remember me, and like, that just brought up to the game that I was playing. Like, I'm currently playing through a game called Remember Me. Pretty sure you guys heard it. It was kind of like popular back in 2013 when it came out, but I recently got it. I wouldn't say recently, it's been like a month since I got it. Because what I do is, since I haven't gotten a PS4 yet, I'm like saving up. Like, I just started saving up a while back, like a couple months ago. Well, it's not that. I was saving up since last year, and then I stopped saving money because I started buying PlayStation cards, PSN cards basically, to buy games off of PSN, which I have bought PS4 games already too as well, like on sale games. And I stopped, because of that, I stopped saving money, and I ended up buying Remember Me because it was on sale. It was like for $5.99, and I was like, shit, let me scoop it up. It's a game I was like really interested back then when it came out, and obviously I was still interested now. So I said, let me scoop it up. And the way I read that was remember me, because the whole game is about remembering the main character, or the main character remembering herself, because like in the game they've wiped her memory. It's like, it's this weird process. It's kind of like, it's a little bit like Ghost in the Shell, if you guys have seen the anime. It's a bit like that, except that in the, well, I wouldn't say it's different. It's pretty much the same aspect of it. Like, people can go in and rearrange your memories and stuff, or like erase them and wipe them or something like that. Similar to that, but it's a little more I would say, no, it's the same thing. I would say it's like about the same concept when it comes down to it. Like, I haven't seen Ghost in the Shell all the way through, but from what I've seen from Ghost in the Shell, it's pretty much the same thing as in Remember Me. The only difference is that the way they, like, you know, you don't hook up a plug to the person's back of the neck. It's more so like they use like some type of software, and then they rearrange your memories or just like erase them. But yeah, let's get back into the game real quick. Because of you, they took my Clefairy away. My partner called it quits and even went to his old country. I don't know anything about any storage key. My dude, you just destroyed this man's life. You know this man ain't never coming back because we destroyed him. Like, once you're destroyed, you're gone forever. You're just like, there's no return for you. And I don't know how I feel about this music. And you know, it just came to mind too. I feel like we're not recording with audio, but I'm gonna have to check. Because then it's gonna, I don't know, I feel like it's so lackluster whenever I don't record with audio, or like in-game audio, I should say. And that's gonna suck. You know, I just feel like it's kind of like a little bit boring and bland without the audio. And that way, like, you guys, and I try to turn up the audio too decently, just so you guys can hear my voice clearly, but also hear the in-game audio pretty nice. Alright, buddy. Whoa, hold it there. Do you have a key? I don't know if you know or not, or you do or not, but the storage key safe is safe with our guard in front of HQ. Huh? That's not what it's about. No, I have, oh, never mind. I was just to say, I have a key. My boy. Watch this man try to stop us like right away. Yo, what is this? Hyper potion. My dude. I guess that's a signal that we should start using hyper potions now. I was to say, he probably wants to battle. And it wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me. Actually, do you want to talk to us? My dude. Yo, this guy is devoted. I have to say, I'm pretty sure it's gonna work like in most games where you need like access level. You need like an access level key card. So that's what we need. Unless we just have to open it from the other side, and you're not staying in. Oh, hit us up with the pursuit. We're not switching out. Alright, he only had, I thought he was gonna have something else. But yo, that Sceptile was a monster. He tried to pursue trappers too. My boy. It's a good thing we were out on a Milotic and not Sniff. Or out on Juvia and not Sniff, because that pursuit would have destroyed Sniff. Alright, now you can stay in. And again, like, my mind is just blank, and I need to pay attention. That's one thing I focused on the first battle, was paying attention to Poo-Poo? Yeah, let's go out to Austin. This is a Rotom. Actually, we should have gone out to, never mind. I was gonna say we should have gone out to whatchamacallit anyways. To, Amperage, because Amperage would have just taken out this, Rotom with a bite. Or a crunch, I should say, not bite. But I do want to fight as many grunts as we can, and he's just talking to us. I want to fight as many as I can before we end off our episode. And this is where it begins, guys. The exploratizing begins on this orange, on this teleport pad. Because knowing me, well, I want to say knowing me being the person I am, I like to explore. I'm that type of person who, like, when you play through a game the first time, you like to get done, like, it's not that you like to get done as much as you can, but you like to soak up as much as you can from the game. Like, you want to have that full experience, like, you just want to have everything the game has to offer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you guys have done that before. It's like, in your first playthrough, you try to complete as much shit as you can. And I'll tell you guys this, like, before I started Remember Me, I also had, that same day I bought Remember Me, I bought Assassin's Creed Rogue, which I wasn't too content with the game, and I wasn't too, like, I wasn't too content because I went in expecting, or knowing the expectations that the game was going to offer. One of those things was the lack of story that most recent Assassin's Creed games have had. So that was one thing. So I wasn't super duper hyped. The only hype part I had about the game was probably just the end. Literally, that was the only hype part in the whole entire game. In the whole entire game that was hype. Like, there was nothing else like the old Assassin's Creed games, because I played everything from Assassin's Creed 1 up to literally Revelations. Well, not Revelations, up to 3, and then I didn't keep up with the games anymore. And I heard that, well, I wouldn't say I heard, I've seen LPs of, like, the new games. I haven't seen an LP of Black Flag, so I can't really judge upon that one. But from what I've seen from the rest of the other ones, the games are massively short, and that's kind of sad, because seen as, like, you know, someone who came into the games, like, back when the games were actually long, you know, like, it was 9 to 10 sequences, I think, were in each game, and each sequence wasn't compromised of, like, 5 to 4, yo, I just kept reading this. I keep clicking on them. Each game wasn't compromised to, like, 4 to 3 to maybe 5 missions per sequence, you know. It used to be like 10 or more per sequence, if I remember correctly. I don't know, I never checked in the old games, but I do remember each sequence being pretty long in the games, opposed to, like, now it's like, oh shit, sequence 1 is literally 2 fucking missions. Like, that's literally on Rogue. You go and sit down and play Rogue, and sequence 1 is literally like 2 missions. It's like 2 or 3 missions. I'm pretty sure it's 2. It's literally sequence 1, and, like, what the hell? This man has a fucking Rayquaza. What can we do to Rayquaza? We can't do anything. Yo, can I don't understand why Pokemon does this. Like, when you're in the run button, you cannot go up. Actually, no, this isn't what I want. I want to go out to... I want to go out to Wendy. That's what I was expecting right there. I was expecting a Dragon Claw, or, like, some sort of dragon move. And the reason I wanted to go out to Wendy right there was for the paralysis, but we're just going to have to water pulse this man. There we go. But my problem that was with Rogue is that there wasn't really anything too hype in the game. Like, when I played through AC2, AC3, even, oh shit, he went out to the grass type. Through Revelations and, well, I wouldn't say Revelations. Revelations was kind of lackluster too, but I played it more so to see how Ezio's not generation, but how his story ended, and it was more so enjoyable. But even so, there was like hype moments in the game, as to where like in Rogue there was like nothing really hype. I mean, you could say that the pirate ship battles are like kind of hype, but that's up to you. And this man is dragon raging up, not dragon raging, dragon dancing. Yes, we can learn Hydro Pump. Let's get rid of Water Gun. I'll take Hydro Pump over Water Gun. But like there was hype moments in every single game. I want to say there was well, no, I take it back. In AC1, when you first played it back in the day, like in 2008, when you got to the part where the Templar showed up at the assassin village, and you jumped off of that one edge, like that was pretty hype early on in the game. No, like that was hype. Like when it comes to like Rogue, like there was nothing hype except for the end. Like figuring out that, I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't played it, but figuring out that the main character killed a certain someone is kind of wild. Like I said, I'm not gonna spoil who that certain someone is, but he was the reason why another certain someone became an assassin, and it was wild. Like it was just wild. It was just wild. Like the cause and effect was wild, and it blew my mind too, because it wasn't just that, but there was also mentions of Connor and Rogue, which kind of hyped me up at the end too. Which is like, that's why I'm saying the end was hype, because you know they mentioned Connor, this and that, and they're like, oh, he's gonna ruin your plan with this and that, which obviously he succeeded in. There's a water type, which was dope. I think I'm gonna end off the episode here too. But yeah, that was another. Yeah, we're gonna yellow it. That was another thing. Was that? But aside from that, like, no, we're not saying that. Aside from that, like, there was nothing else that was pretty much hype. And I literally, like, I shit you not, guys, like, I literally went and hyped up. I didn't hype up. I went and played as much of the game. Like, I soaked up a lot. We have no super potions. Wendy's gonna have to stay fainted along this ride, just because, like, it was just like there was nothing to hype you up the whole entire game, because it was like I don't know, like there was just nothing hype about Rogue, and it was just, my expectations were literally where they were at with the game. But I'm gonna go ahead and end off the episode and stop rambling. And if you guys enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit the like button down there. Also, share my video with anybody you'd like to share it with, and I gladly appreciate the support coming from you guys, as I always do. Thirdly, if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, by all means feel free to it. Not forcing you, but if you do decide to subscribe to the channel, I highly recommend you go check out the rest of my content, just so that you can make sure what I upload as content is what you like and enjoy watching. Fourthly, if you don't ask me to subscribe to you just because you subscribe to me, that is not the way I want my channel to work, nor the way I want it to grow. And yes, I know that sounds rude, but I'm just being honest, you guys, and honesty sometimes hurts. So yeah. But lastly, go follow me on Twitter, just so you guys can keep up to date on what's going on with the channel, just in case I tweet out that there won't be any content or something. And that'll be pretty much about all the stuff I'll tweet. I'll tweet here and there about shit I'm doing, but I'm not really that active on Twitter, so yeah. But like always, guys, peace.